quiet garage tucked away from the chaos of the world, Charlie is immersed in rebuilding a vintage airplane. A birthday gift from his beloved wife, Sarah. It's not just metal and wires, it's a symbol of her love. She appears at the door, suitcase in hand, gently reminding him she's heading to London for a business conference. As always, she invites him along. And as always, he declines, buried in CIA work, too distracted to realize this might be the last time he sees her. Charlie arrives at CIA headquarters, gliding past layers of security systems, his own inventions. He heads to the decryption and analysis department, where the hum of encrypted secrets fills the air. A new message flashes on his screen. It's from Inquiline, a mysterious source he's dealt with in shadows for years. This time, the intel they offer comes with a warning: what's inside could unravel the CIA from within. Charlie guesses Istanbul. Silence. Inquiline won't say. Driven by curiosity and dread, Charlie tries decoding the files. But even he, with all his brilliance, hits a wall. He pauses for lunch, receives a call from Sarah. She's already landed in London. He feigns surprise, but he knows. He's been quietly tracking her movements. She has no idea. Still haunted by the encrypted documents, Charlie moves to a restricted terminal. A more advanced system. Hours pass and finally the files unlock. What he finds leaves him breathless. A covert drone strike masked as a suicide bombing authorized by the CIA and then buried beneath lies. 150 dead. French Special Forces. Danish Marines. Collateral damage in an operation led by none other than Chief Moore, Charlie's own superior. That night, he tries calling Sarah. No answer. Only a voicemail left in the dark. The next day, Moore is waiting for him. Tension thickens as he leads Charlie to meet Director O'Brien. Her eyes are somber. A terrorist attack has hit a London hotel. Sarah is one of the victims. Charlie reels. He can't accept it. Not without proof. So Moore shows him the footage: 4 gunmen. Screams. Hostages. Death. And in the chaos there's Sarah. Stumbling home, Charlie is greeted by a media storm. Reporters flood his lawn. A friend sneaks him past them into the quiet grief of his home. He opens Sarah's suitcase. Inside, a gift wrapped in soft paper. A gesture of love he never got to receive. The weight of loss crushes him. But pain sharpens focus. Charlie returns to the office. He begins analyzing footage from the hotel and surrounding streets. A story unfolds, one the CIA didn't tell. The terrorists stole a van from the East End, entered the hotel through the service corridors, and erased every trace of their presence. They were there to meet with a company called Impact Investments. Something went wrong. A heated argument led to a shootout. 2 guards down. 1 critically injured. As security closed in, the attackers took hostages, including Sarah, who had tried to help others escape. Charlie uncovers their identities: Mishka, a Russian; Lawrence, former South African Special Forces; Horst, a mercenary; and Gretchen, an ex-intelligence operative. He confronts Moore and Supervisor Caleb. But they don't react, not with surprise. They already knew. They dismiss him. Recommend time off. Therapy. Charlie plays along. But he has another plan. He plants a microchip in his CIA badge, bypassing security scans. He prints out the classified documents and uses a skimmer to digitize every page. That evening, he sits at a bar, lost in thought, eyes fixed on a jukebox. Planning. The next day, Charlie storms into the office with evidence, proof of Moore's crimes: unauthorized bombings, drone strikes on hospitals, civilian deaths. He threatens to leak everything unless his demands are met: full CIA training, new identities, cash, a weapon, and every piece of intel on Sarah's killers. They reluctantly agree. Charlie enters the CIA's shadow program. He's a poor shooter but an exceptional bomb maker. In simulations, he learns to survive, to lie, to kill. Henderson, his trainer, pushes him. Wants to see if Charlie can truly become someone else. Under pressure, Charlie memorizes his cover. But when asked to pull the trigger on a live target, he hesitates. Henderson calls him out. Charlie insists he wants justice, not revenge. Meanwhile, Moore and Caleb discover Charlie's bluff. The dead man's switch? Fake. But too late, they've already been bugged. Charlie's listening. Panicked, Moore orders Charlie's arrest. But he's gone, vanished. He resurfaces in Europe. Tracks Gretchen to Madrid. Follows her movements. Breaks into her apartment. Finds a gun, a schedule, and something more, vulnerability. He follows her to a hospital. Hacks her medical records. Severe allergies. Charlie sets a trap. Disguised as a doctor, he locks Gretchen in a medical chamber and floods it with pollen. She chokes. Panics. He asks about Horst, the man who pulled the trigger on Sarah. Gretchen refuses. The chamber opens. A brutal fight erupts. They crash through the room, she escapes. But outside, a car ends it all. Charlie, shaking, grabs her phone and flees. He travels to Marseille. Then Romania. There, he tricks Lawrence, traps him with explosives and retrieves his phone. Another link in the chain. All the while, the CIA is watching fake footage, thinking Charlie is in Berlin. It's a ruse, one of many. He solves Sarah's final puzzle. A small box. A secret message. Her love lives on. In Russia, he tracks Horst's boat and sends a signal using the codes he found. But he's caught, dragged aboard the yacht. Horst confronts him. Laughs at him. Hands him a gun and dares him to kill. Charlie can't. He puts the gun down. But then chaos. The yacht begins to shift. Alarms blare. Charlie reveals the truth. He's hacked the navigation. The yacht owned by the CIA is now en route to Finnish waters. The Navy is waiting. Within minutes, the yacht is surrounded. Horst and his men are arrested by Interpol. Back home, Director O'Brien announces a full takedown of rogue agents who used CIA resources for criminal agendas. Charlie stands quietly at Sarah's grave. His mission is over. For now. He returns home. Alone. But not broken. He walks to the hangar. And finally, he takes Sarah's plane into the sky.